The EHS Emerging Program helps to drive home that message that safety is a 24-hour concept here at CF Industries.
The program takes a lot of commitment from a lot of people, all the way from senior management at the facility to operations.
If you don't think EHS is personal, if you don't take it personally, let something happen. When something happens to one of your employees or to the environment that your family lives in, you'll take it personally.
Historically, the Donaldsonville facility used operations personnel to help provide assistance during turnarounds. Management realized there was a benefit to having operations work with the EHS department for a period of time. So they looked to find a way that they could get more people from operations to work with the EHS department. The program is divided into 3 months. The first month is health and safety, the second month is process safety, and the third month is environmental. Participants rotate through each of the areas while they're in the program.
Well, in all honesty, I was apprehensive about it at first, especially when it's going to take out one of your valuable employees from your operating unit. You tend to think, well, that's not a good thing. When we train our guys, we train them to be operators, and it's production. Production with safety, but production. Now, during the time when he's in the EHS Emerging Program, he's on the other side. What he's looking at is, how are we doing this in the safest possible manner? So he sees it from that perspective with no pressures of production on him.
I've been at CF 23 years. I figured I already knew our safety culture. I already understood our management of change program and how conscious we were with the environmental impact on the community. Having gone through this program, we got to look at safety from a different set of eyes. It was real beneficial because they were seeing things that I looked at day in and day out and didn't recognize as a safety issue. It's something that I could bring over into my group and relay to my guys.
When that employee got back, they had a much better understanding of what it was we were trying to accomplish, not just as a production unit, but company-wide.
Some of the objectives that I received were doing safety audits. So in that, we actually got to talk to employees from other crafts, whether that be millwrights, maintenance, or I&E techs. So in that, it actually made me more comfortable with, once I get back in the field, having those conversations with those safe crafts as it actually related to safety.
The management of change program that we went through is the process that we go through to make sure that everything dealing with a change on site, whether it be replacing or removing a valve and replacing it with a different kind or adding something, all aspects of it's accounted for.
It gave me more insight to why I was doing a lot of the things that we did as operators. Most of everything that we do is actually directed by either OSHA regulations or some kind of incident that has happened in the past. So in that process, creating a safety environment, we look forward and try to be proactive in that process.
For the environmental portion of the program, we'll review our operating permits with the participants. We'll have them participate in groundwater well inspections, routine stormwater pollution prevention inspections. They also spend some time in the lab to learn about wastewater sampling and analysis.
We have a lot of potential for spills. We have a lot of potential for impact on the environment. So what we do is we make the loaders understand that reporting it is the right thing to do. We actually commend them on reporting a spill and letting us know so we can go through the proper channels and get the proper information to the people that I just met in the Emerging Program.
We live here. We live in this environment. My kids go to school not very far from this plant. So it's very important to me that we are good stewards of the environment and we don't destroy the environment that myself and my family has to live in. The first guy that went in it was very apprehensive, as was I. Now I have supervisors coming to me saying, when am I going to get assigned to the EHS Immersion Program? That's a positive thing. They want to go do it.
I would highly recommend the Emerging Program to other supervisors or new upcoming supervisors. It would be tremendously beneficial. Relief supervisors, tremendously beneficial.
I guarantee that you will learn something. You will actually gain something from the program.
At CF,
we do it safe.
At CF,
we do it right.
At CF Donaldsonville, we do it right.